Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Disco Elysium. It is the end of day number 3 and it is getting kinda late, so I think it's time for Harry to go to bed. I know there are a few things I could do now that I'm supposed to do without Kim, since he already left, but like I said, it's kinda late, so I think we're going to postpone this until tomorrow, and instead we will go to bed in our new shack without having to pay for it. Let's do it.
It's getting late and it's snowing. Time to call it a day.
I agree. There's a whole new day tomorrow, and maybe I will try to end the next day a bit earlier so I have some time on my own to do some stuff without Kim. But for now, let's enter the shack. Alright, I have already looked at everything inside here, so without further ado, let's hit the bed.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Indeed. Also, it still looks better than the one in the Whirling and Rex. I mean, I assume the one in the Whirling used to look better until Harry came along, so let's not ruin this bed as well. Let's just go to sleep.
Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Alright, that's good.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
What are you talking about?
Recorded in you forever on Faraday.
Spinning in eternity, spinning on empty, spinning, spinning, tell me, am I dreaming? I am probably dreaming. And spinning in eternity?
On and on it goes, for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising. Above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars.
Okay, I guess you are just vague posting about some old memories.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
And what is it?
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You can never forget this shit.
The colors, the voices, the rain, the snow, I don't want to, it's beautiful. The endless visions, erase them. Okay, so I guess they're just talking about some old memories. I mean, the rain, the snow, that does sound kind of beautiful, so maybe I don't want to forget them.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
I mean, it's true, I actually do that, collecting picture postcards, and I don't do anything with it. I mean, I could sell them, but so far I haven't sold any of them, so I guess they are kind of meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right, I am an agent of the world. But what if I want to be the agent of nothing? That sounds kind of depressing, so maybe I would prefer to be an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
You're always such a doomer, ancient reptilian brain.
For the working class.
For the working class, what?
For the greater good.
For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
I'm building communism for all. This time we won't fail. Pursue thought. We are making progress. Measured, steady progress. Pursue thought. Forget politics. I'll never sleep if I keep on like this. That is very true. But apparently I can pick one of these two options. One of them is clearly a communist one, and I'm guessing this is a moralist one. No ultra-liberal or fascist option. I'm guessing it's maybe because I do not have enough points in these ideologies, so they only give me these two. And, I have no idea what this entails, picking one of them. And I can just decide not to pick either. But, where would be the fun in that? And so far I always worked with the strategy that I can always, pursue a thought or a task and then at some point decide not to go through with it if I don't want to. So I feel I should pick one of them here. The question is which one? Communism, moralism. Currently, unless something drastically changed in between the last 2 episodes, my communism should be a little bit higher than my moralism. I think it's 10 to 8 at the moment. Now, to be fair, the definition of communism in this game is sometimes so broad that it's almost meaningless. On the other hand, a lot of the moralist dialogue choices I picked, I only picked because they were just the funniest. Because say what you will, the moralist dialogue options tend to be the funniest, usually. So I don't want to overthink this here, since there's a very thick layer of satire over these different ideologies anyway. So I think I'm just going with communism because that's the one where I currently have the most points in. So I guess it makes sense and it would be somewhat consistent. Although I am slightly tempted to go for moralism. Like I said, it tends to be the funniest so far. But yeah, I guess I'm going with communism, I guess. So let's build communism, and this time we won't fail.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why do you think so?
'Cause only love can break your heart.
Well, that doesn't answer my question at all, so I guess I'm just going to feel the pillow under my cheek.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
What do you mean? I went to bed at around midnight, and apparently I fell asleep almost instantly. So are you saying it's only 3 a.m. now?
Do it for the wind. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Okay, I can work with that logic, so let's do it. Let's open our eyes. Alright, here we are. And, I mean, it looks like I slept a pretty healthy 7.5 hours. Unless he was sitting on that chair for 4.5 hours or just thinking about how to build communism. Okay.
Rise and shine, comrade. It's time to get to work.
What's going on?
Despite all the thinking you've been doing, only 0.0001% of communism has been built.
Wow.
It's too great a task to undertake alone. You're going to have to get organized.
Okay, only 0.001% of communism. That's not a lot. Have you seen my shit recently? I've really gotten it together. Yes, I would like to think so. I thought the shack was nice and cozy as is. Judging from the state of my ledge, I don't think that's possible. I am ready, let's get to it. Not really my thing, discard thought. Okay, so clearly this is the communist task that I accepted during the night, but I could still discard it. But as I said, where would be the fun in that? So yeah, have you seen my shit recently? I've really gotten it together.
It's good that your personal business is in order, but we're talking about political matters of world historical import here.
Fair enough.
You must seek out your revolutionary brothers and sisters. Find out how much communism they've built. Then, together, maybe you'll be able to build as much as 0.0002% of communism.
Okay, so our aim is to build 0.001% points of communism. That is so incremental, it could almost be moralism. But, I mean, the idea to seek out revolutionary brothers and sisters seems decent, so let's do that.
But it won't be easy. Decades of persecution by coalition authorities have driven the remaining communists of Martinaise underground.
Right. But I'm part of the coalition authorities. Have I been persecuting communists this whole time? I wouldn't know, because I don't remember. Will they help me fire up Mazov's socialist sausage grinder? Do I even want to do that? How am I supposed to find them if they're hiding? Yeah, I mean, the fact that I am part of the RCM might be a problem here.
Possibly. If you have been, it's only because you're a double agent acting in furtherance of your long-term objectives.
Uh-huh.
Listen to this. Do you really think you're the kind of person an underground communist cell would entrust with a mission that requires such discretion?
Yeah, probably not. I agree, logic.
Regardless, what's past is past. You need to look forward to the work of building communism for all.
Okay, and what about the socialist sausage grinder? That is quite the tongue twister, too.
Just between us, you may want to lay off this grind up the bourgeoisie stuff. It's a bit off-putting, even to fellow communists.
Okay, I agree with that. So, how am I supposed to find them if they're hiding?
Let your nose guide you, detective.
What? My nose? You must mean my nose, as in my huge and highly functioning brain. I mean, the text would suggest otherwise.
No, we meant your nose, as in that swollen muck detector in the center of your face. It just happens to be perfectly calibrated for sensing communists.
How?
We really have no idea what they're talking about. There's no linkage between ideology and olfaction.
I like how all the other senses seem to disagree with rhetoric, logic, perception, or like, you're crazy rhetoric. It doesn't work like that. Okay, what does communism smell like? Okay, I'm ready. Let's get organized. This sounds unfathomably stupid. I want no part of it. It does sound unfathomably stupid, but maybe I want to be part of it because it is so stupid. So, what does communism smell like?
Failure.
Okay. There's so much failure in my life already. I don't know if I can take any more. Okay, but what does failure smell like? Also, I feel that failure is not unique to communism, so it may lead me on a wrong track. There might be false positives. And here, there's a lot of failure in my life already.
That's why you're perfect for the job. No one's got a better nose for failure than you, Harry.
All right, fair point.
What you're smelling is your own body odor, of course. Nothing a shower and change of clothes couldn't fix.
Again, perception, putting down rhetoric's ideas here.
People sometimes complain there are no real communists left in Martinez. But you can smell their presence. They're out there, waiting for you to join them.
Well, I guess we will have to put this to the test, huh?
Incidentally, during the waning days of the anti-centennial revolution, a number of Revacholian communards constructed elaborate hideouts in abandoned root cellars, hollowed out tree trunks, and even residential sewage tanks. This latter phenomenon gave rise to the early anti-communist slogan, "The future's bright when you flush out the white."
Okay, so I should look in some of these hiding places, maybe. Okay, I guess I'm ready. Let's get organized.
First, you'll have to locate the remaining communists in Martinez. When you get near to someone with revolutionary potential, your nose will give you the signal to establish contact.
So, am I going to go around Martinez now and just sniffing people? That's going to be great.
Again, no, it won't. Any olfactory response you perceive will be strictly psychosomatic.
Well, like I said, only one way to find out. Let's put it to the test.
Judging from the bust of Krasmazov and other revolutionary paraphernalia you discovered, it seems that the Cape Side apartments may be a hotbed of communist activity.
Okay, here we go. Logic with some actual useful contribution to my task.
You should begin by interrogating those lawless malcontents at the Dock Workers Union. They're an obvious place to start.
Hang on, what will I do once I establish contact with my fellow communists? Roll up your sleeves. Alright, let's get to it. Accept task. On second thought, I have better things to do. Okay, so apparently this is an actual task or quest that I can still refuse, but I won't. Because, I don't know, I guess it's going to be interesting. So what exactly will I do once I establish contact?
You'll discuss the monumental world historical task that lies before you. You'll engage in rigorous and spirited debates about Mazovian theory and practice. But mostly, you'll probably complain about other communists.
I mean, we don't have the most ambitious goals here. It's just 0.0001% points of communism, so I think we can achieve that. Isn't that last part kind of counterproductive? I mean, you would think so.
Not at all. Complaining about other communists is one of the most important parts of being a communist.
I mean, nothing wrong with being self-reflective and self-critical, I guess. Okay, so let's get to it.
Here we go. Wake, brave worker. 'Tis no time for bed. Fight till there's no slaves below, and no masters o'erhead.
Alright, so I got a new task here. Speaking of tasks, I kind of want to have a look at my journal anyway and see what we want to do today. Get yourself organized. You can't build communism alone. It's time to join your revolutionary brethren, develop your political consciousness, and put Mazovian theory into practice. But where have all the communists gone? Roam the streets to sniff out some comrades. Okay, so I'm just going to walk around and hope that my nose will pick up some communists. Okay, sounds like a perfectly valid plan. But yeah, it's still 10 communist and 8 moralist. And apparently 3 points ultra-liberal are not enough to actually get a task for that. Okay, anyway, let's have a look at my other tasks so we can see what we still need to do. Ask about Ruby in the village. I mean, that's basically what I'm currently doing. Ruby left the village and went up the coast, explore the coast for signs. Okay, this is something we can probably do today. Right, I still have this one. Determine where the shot came from. The problem is, I don't really know where any of these places are. The boardwalk, the island, Land's End. So, until I find these places, I can't really do that one. Okay, I guess I will do this, this evening maybe. Or maybe I can do it before I join with Kim. Because he's in the Walligan wreck, so maybe I can avoid him and slip past him and talk to Classy first. Yeah, no idea where to go for that one. Oh right, I still have this one. Forge the signatures, but somewhere private where you feel safe enough to sleep, which would basically be the shack where I'm currently at. So I definitely want to do this. Talk to Joyce about the pale without Kim. Yeah, not sure where to look for this guy. And I think I have to talk to what was her name? Cindy again, because she probably has paint. This is something I can still do. Talk to the scab leader. No idea where to look for this guy. I already decided not to do this one. Alright, I forgot about the speed again. I should have done this like in the evening before going to bed. Again, nothing I can do about this one or this one. I can do this one, but I first have to convince the guard to actually let me sing. And again, I can't do anything about that one. Okay, but we have a few things that we can actually do today. And I suppose I will start by trying to forge the signature, huh? I guess I just have to interact with it. Let's see.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Okay, this is a red check, so I should make sure my chances are as good as they can get. I need more interfacing. Do I have any clauses that add interfacing? I believe that I do. I do! Of course, I feel that these gloves are not good for writing compared to these, but still, I will take them. Anything else that will give me more interfacing? Kinda doubt it. No hand-eye coordination and logic. Okay, but I just leveled up and I can invest 1 point into interfacing, maybe? Sure, why not? And I still have my emergency point. Okay, now let's try this again. And let's see if this increased my chances in any meaningful way.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
Okay.
A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
I guess I will take my chances here. Let's try to forge the signatures.
With a confident
Yes.
flourish, you complete your forgery. What do you see on the signature line?
2 names, Isobel Sadie and Lillian Carter.
Indeed, they look distinctly different and very convincing. These might as well be their actual signatures.
Okay, very nice.
But they're not, and the document will be nullified if they dispute it. That means Everard will have to start over.
Okay, this is exactly what I was trying to accomplish here.
All you need to do now is mail the signatures to Everard's accountant in La Delta.
Okay,
There was a mail delivery box in the plaza, near the corner of the bookstore.
right, I remember. So put the documents back in the envelope. There we go, so this is finished. Well, not quite. I still have to put it into the mailbox. Sure, I guess I will do this on my way back to the whirling, and I will change my gloves again. Yeah, I don't have a lot of half-light, so I think I will take these. Anyway, time to go outside. Oh, Kim's already here. I thought I would have to go to the whirling to pick him up. Nope. He already came to my place and now he's with me again. Okay, so I guess I will try to do some of the stuff in the evening when he's going to sleep. Anyway, what do we want to do now? I think... Yeah, there's like a person over here as well. I kind of saw the speech bubbles. And we have people over here as well. Maybe we're going to start with those over here. Some kids, apparently.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old.
Lillian's twin. Okay.
The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Lillian's other twin. So I guess these are the kids of one of the persons whose signatures were just forged. Kids, have you seen any bad people around? Hey, where's your mom? You guys look identical. Yeah, have you seen any bad people around? I guess he's talking about Ruby.
What bad people?
One of the twins looks up, his mouth slightly open.
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is going to crack the case.
I don't know, it's just very innocent questions.
Then we're definitely doing it.
What? Okay, authority, if you say so. So where is your mom anyway?
The kids don't reply, absorbed in their little game.
Okay, apparently they're not talking to me anyway. You guys look identical, indeed.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Yep, that's the nature of being twins, I guess.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that I won't get any information out of them.
The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
You're bad with kids.
I am, yes. And what are you, Kid Master General? It's impossible to be good with kids. They're too stupid. Yeah, I don't know. What about you, Kid Master General?
Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work? We are not getting anything.
You're probably right about that. Do you have kids, Kim? I don't think we ever spoke about that. I mean, we don't even know if Harry has any kids for what it's worth. So, take care, I guess. Okay, yeah, I'm not getting anything out of them, I guess. And this is not something I can pick up. I think it's just the stone they're playing with. Okay, we have stuff inside here. Money. Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. Oh, so this was never finished. And there's something over here that I can't open. Do I need like a tool for it? Or is it just locked? Let's find out. Aha. It's just a question of the right tool. Alright. Nice. Okay, there's two more things I can interact with. One over here. White curtains have been drawn shut. No looking in. Oh, I have to go all the way around here. Okay, before I check out this area, let's go back here because I'm pretty sure there was more stuff over here. Let's not forget about that. Okay, more tear. And yeah, there's like a door over here. And it looks like I can actually open it. Ooh, what is this place? This looks cozy. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. What is that? Ruffed grouse taxidermy. And I can just take it. No one will complain about this. Guess I'm just going to take it. I want to have a closer look at that one. The dead body of a grouse stuffed with some unknown material. From a distance, it might just pass off as the real thing. The bird itself looks extremely ruffled and slightly grumpy. Okay. And there's someone we can talk to.
Hello, mister.
Little Lily, a young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She is looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Do you know anyone named Ruby? Where are your parents? Are the twins outside your brothers? What's this? Show her the stuffed bird you took from the ceiling. What's that thing you're holding? Point at her toy. Okay, let's see if I can ask all of it. Do you know anyone named Ruby?
Ruby. Ruby.
Suddenly the girl gets all serious and leans in as if she's about to tell you a secret. Okay, I'm ready to listen.
My mom tells me I'm a big girl, but she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or like, sometimes I can, but then Uller.
Yeah, I mean, these letters are kind of close together, at least in English. L and R.
Kids.
The lieutenant shakes his head. So, where are your parents, if I may ask?
My mom's outside, and I don't really know about my dad.
She gives you a bright smile, like it's a good thing. Okay, so I guess I will have to look for your mom outside. Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside.
Okay, and apparently you are too young to play outside.
They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I said the same thing. Yes, I did. Apparently you and this 5-year-old have basically the same kind of mindset.
They look identical.
She slowly processes a word, then snickers with laughter. That kid's kinda cute, actually. What's this? Show her the stuffed bird you took from the ceiling. Yeah, I just stole this bird from you.
It's a grouse.
Okay, apparently she's quite familiar with it.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you make up for the skewer you broke.
Oh, okay, yes, he's into bird taxidermy, apparently. And maybe if I give him this bird, he will let me sing karaoke. Good thought, suggestion. Yes, but what's it for? Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds. Yeah, what is it for?
I don't know.
I guess it's just decorative. So, can I have it? I want to give it to someone.
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Okay, it actually gave me a new task. Take stuffed bird to guard. Okay, I hope this will put me on his good side and I can sing karaoke then. And yeah, what's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like,
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
I mean, that just means it's a very loved stuffed toy if it looks like that. Lambie looks like he's falling apart. Lambie looks soft. Okay, well, pleased to meet you, Lambie. Yeah, I guess Lambie looks soft.
yes, very soft.
Suddenly she pushes the stuffed animal towards your face. Press your cheek against Lambie. I don't deserve it, I'm scum. I mean, she's offering it to you, so press your cheek against Lambie.
Isn't he soft?
Yes, so soft it actually heals your morale, if I needed any morale healing. Alright, well, goodbye, I suppose.
Bye!
The girl's large, curious eyes remain fixed on you. Okay, so we just got this bird that we can take to guard. Nice. But that seems to be all I can do here. Okay, now, I clearly have some stuff over here that I can do, so let's check this out first. Yep, there's stuff here. More money. The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Okay, so can't go any further in this direction. I have to go like all the way around, I guess. Of course I do. Right, let's have a look at this. You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. Is anyone even living in that place? Ooh, we got more trousers. +1 to Kingdom of Conscience. What does that even mean? Tailored trousers in light brown, moderate in every aspect. They're absolutely unremarkable. In other words, perfect. Yeah, but they don't really do anything. Don't give me any additional points or whatever. Cinder blocks chart, a makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. And a bench.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Right.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Okay, but I mean I can just go to bed. I guess this is if I have to pass time during the day. Now, let's backtrack a little bit because I'm pretty sure there's something going on over here. Yep, there is. Let's have a look at all the items first and then we will talk to the lady. More time. It's kinda, well, I can't read this because the speech bubble from the lady kind of blocked it. Oh, what do we got here? Perception. Franco-Nigerian cavalry boost. Okay. I want to have a look at that. Okay. I can change the composure for perception, and I will get additional savoir-faire as well if I get rid of these shoes. And my composure already is pretty good, so yeah, I would basically be trading composure for perception, but I will get additional savoir-faire, so I think I will take that deal. Also, this actually looks a lot better in combination with the pants. So much better indeed. Okay, I take it. I actually like his outfit for the most part. I just wish I had like a better shirt and maybe even better necktie. But yeah, so far I haven't really found a shirt that I like. What else do we got here? Hang on a second, there was like a speech bubble. The planks creak beneath your weight. This boat is floating freely in the water, unmoored. Oh, hang on a second, is that Joyce? The ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp. You can actually see the fish in the water.
I'll just keep the Corda
It is
Lacey
Joyce.
in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
Okay, so you switched over from the pier to this place. She winds the mooring line around a post.
Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way.
And I guess it's the other woman we just saw. I will talk to her in a moment.
Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty.
It's a jetty, apparently. So yeah, hi, I guess.
Hello, detectives.
She fastens the end of the line around the post and straightens her back.
It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
Okay.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, but I mean, this doesn't really seem like the kind of place someone like you would like to hang around, usually.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Well, that's an interesting thought, Logic. Have you been spying on us? So how do you like it here? Look around. Yeah, I don't know. Are you trying to spy on me? I mean, it's kind of coincidence that you show up here the moment that I actually enter this part of town.
Spying has such a negative connotation. I did track your progress along the coast, however, and decided I would be better able to assist you from here.
That's very nice. So I don't have to go all the way down to the pier anymore. And I still need to talk to you at some point without Kim.
Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the cordelate she read. Like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is. White.
Okay.
What is this? Destruction of property? Hooliganism? Elder abuse?
Also, isn't white the color of communism? So, sounds like Cindy the Skull. Right, yeah. Want me to book her? That's just Cindy being Cindy. You can ignore her. Probably for the better.
It's just as well. Lillian and I are getting on much better. For one, she appreciates the concept of rent.
Okay. So how do you like it around here?
How do I like it?
She casts her gaze towards the village, slush melting on the cinder blocks construction work left half-finished 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
Nice.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Well, I'm actually to blame for that one. But now that you mention it, I haven't seen any men around here so far. Then again, I haven't seen that many people overall, so it's not a very representative sample.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Right. Do I have any questions?
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Well, at least she's not going to paint your boat red, I guess.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
All right. Politics time. Let's react.
Let's react.
Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
You're right to be scared. This is all your fault. You're in no danger, Whisper. The working class have no idea what's happening to them. Try not to be scared. This is just how the real city looks. The place is doomed either way. Say nothing. Yeah, this is probably more representative of the city than what she's used to, huh?
Oh, I'm not frightened, officer. I'd never...
She leans against the railing, looking up at the grey sky.
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly.
Okay.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
This fishing village?
No, they're in Celindian, Isola.
What is an Isola exactly? I'm pretty sure I know what that is, so I don't think you have told me about this.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
So it would seem. Oblivion, that's so me. 45% is around where I operate. Things are getting better, though. Yeah, I guess this is a fair assessment.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Tell me now, we have time. Tell me something else then. Well, it was good running into you. Well, actually, we don't really have that much time because the episode is getting kind of long, but I hope the story is not too long, so tell me now.
Do we?
He glances at his watch. It doesn't look like he does. Okay, so maybe Kim does not have the patience for this at the moment.
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you.
All right.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with while you're hot in pursuit.
Show her your badge. I found my badge, by the way. Oh yeah, I did.
I love you did.
She inspects the piece of blue plastic, her eyes scanning from left to right.
Fast, observantly, like an electronic printer.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Frater Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious.
Indeed.
What can I help you with, Lieutenant Frater?
I guess nothing at the moment. I will maybe return later to talk about the other stuff. I am not supposed to talk to you when Kim is around. Alright, well, so apparently she put down her anchor over here now. And yeah, we have this other woman over here, but I will talk to her in the next episode. For now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.